tunajivunia chuo kikuu Mzumbe.
To welcome our leaders from Mzumbe University as well. We have Acting Vice Chancellor, Professor Mushi. We have DVC Arc, Professor Eliza Mukasangula. We also have Dean, FSS, Dr. Uto. And also have Professor Aurelia Kamuzola, who is coordinating this program from Mzumbe University. But also have Professor Tang Lanxia. Sorry if I pronounce it wrong. Tang Lanxia. Nisha.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. So we'll be having different representatives who will be coming here to speak. But first and foremost, because coordinators from each side are the ones who are hosting us today, allow me to welcome Professor Aurelia Kamuzola at least to speak about this project. So those who actually have no idea what's going on will be understanding what will take place today. So Professor, welcome there. You are very welcome.
The Acting Vice Chancellor, Mzumbe University. dear Professor Eliza Mwakasangula, the Acting Deputy Vice Chancellor from Mzumbe University, dear Dr. Otto, the Dean, Faculty of Social Sciences, dear my friend, Professor Tang Lakshya from China Agricultural University, dear Deans and Directors of this university, I think the protocol is observed. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Yeah, today we have at least achieving one of the milestones of implementing the MOU, which was signed in October in Beijing. This MOU was about to introduce a new collaboration, which is about internationalization of social development for economic transformation in Tanzania, starting with the Morogoro region. Our interest in this program for us is a collaboration. Where is the difference? The collaboration differs from the project or program. The project and the program, they normally have time limit. But the collaboration would mean the friendship. And those who were born during my time, they know what we call the Tanzania and China relationship. Tanzania and China relationship began during Mwalimu Nyerere's time, when he decided to follow the side, the left side, you can say, of socialism model to build Tanzania. So he decided to go to visit the president, by then Mao Zedong. That was the opening of the relationship between Tanzania and China. We know a lot about China and Tanzania. One remarkable memorial is having the train that which we call Tazara Railway. It runs from Dar es Salaam to Kapurimposhi, Zambia, and it has made a certain transformation in the southern part of Tanzania by opening up the transportation of goods and people. You know, mobility in the transformation of the economy is very important. So that relationship is where now we are standing now. It is began that time, and until now we have the same relationship. When you mention about Nyerere and Mao in China, everybody knows, like, okay, you are Rafiki, you are a friend. So until now, you have come to the land of Tanzania, where Urafiki is a continuation. So with this, we are opening up this collaboration to continue with the job which have already begun by our ancestors, like what you guys in China, you walk in what you call the Dong Way. Sometimes you say we are going to see the Chinese maybe culture, the way you fall up. I happen to see you in Tanzania. You are welcome.
Thank you very much, Professor. I think now, without wasting much of our time, Professor, welcome to speak a bit about this project.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Lisa. Thank you, Professor Kamajula, our old friend. Actually, it was my third time in this university since we met each other in Beijing. And I just want to share a little bit about our student program for this trip. We started this international trip since 2013. So until now, we have brought 9 groups of students to Tanzania. We just, during the COVID 3 years, we didn't bring our students to Tanzania, but from 2013 to now, we brought our students to Tanzania to organize this kind of study tour. We hope that these students, the young students, is quite important to provide more opportunity to our young generations to understand the world, to understand the different countries' development and transformation, like China. We also organize these students to go to rural area in China, let them understand how China has made the transformation. And also now we bring them to Africa. We hope they can understand the Africa's development, because Africa is quite important for us. We have very long history of friendship and also development cooperator and partners. We helped each other in the world. We worked together for some common issues in the international stage. And this time we bring our 13 students. They come from different colleges. They come from 4 colleges from CAU. So they come here, they are the 3rd year of the bachelor studies, and then they will continue their master or more. So this time we open the call to all the students in CEU, and a lot of students send their application form to us. We select the best students to join us. So I believe that after 10 days trip in Tanzania, they will get a fruitful harvesting back and knowledge, experience, and open their eyes. Because yes, as Professor Kamanzula mentioned, the Tanzania railway, we visited the Tanzania station yesterday. We feel the hospitabilities because we are Chinese, so that's the manager allow us to go to the platform. Otherwise, even the local people, they are not allowed to go inside. But we are Chinese, we have these privileges. So that's why we landed the land of Tanzania. We feel that we are Rafikis to local people. So thank you very much. And today we spent 5 hours on the road. We feel a little bit tired, but we as development researchers, we think it's very important indicators of the transportation. It means the economics is blooming in Tanzania. If the no cars, no trucks on the road, it means the economics situation is not good. But it's friendly to the tourists, but it's not friendly to the local people. But the zone is busy. It means the economics in Tanzania is recovering after COVID pandemic. And after we entered the university, we found it's very, very peaceful campus. We loved here the wide area, the forestry, and the buildings everywhere is clean, and also with your kindly preparations, everything for us, beyond our expectations. We feel, oh my, we have this, we have the name. Yeah, we didn't have the name. Even we have organized this project for almost 10 years, but we didn't have the right name. Professor has given us the name. I reported to my university authority immediately. They said, that's wonderful. Maybe next year the university can provide more financial resources to us, then we can bring more students to come to your university. So I think I don't want to use much time because we still have several days together. I just want to say thank you very much. Thank you for everything you have done for us. Thank you. Asante sana.
I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome you to this event. Actually, I don't have a lot to say because most of the issues what I was supposed to have said, already Professor Kamzora has addressed it. So the question of why are we here, we already know it. So I wouldn't like to waste your time to repeat the same what she has already said. But I just want to say that I remember philosophically a version from Mao Zedong, the Chinese president by then, who used to say that as a leader you should give to the people systematically what you receive from them confusedly. It means from the mass we receive a lot of ideas, but as a leader you have to give to the mass very systematically. And from that systematically being given. It is now that we are witnessing this gathering today, that we are having the China-Tanzania friendship being actually maintained. And then we are talking now on the issue of academic collaboration, which is fruitful for the part of the China Agricultural University and the Mzumbe University.
But also, the other issue which we normally give the due weight is what we call stakeholders engagement. When we do the curriculum reviews or when we introduce new courses, you see outside there, we must be informed by what is needed outside there, right? So the engagement of the external stakeholders, right? In curriculum review, for example, and development is very, very important for us. And the quality assurance unit always, okay, always is very serious when it comes to seeing to what extent the academic units have engaged the external stakeholders or professional boards, right, among others. But also, we believe that data-driven decision-making is very important. And therefore, in many cases, we are informed by the data, right? We do some, you see, monitoring and evaluation exercises whereby we collect data in order to be informed whether something is going good or is going wrong. So quality assurance unity banks very much on data-driven decisions. But also we are doing what you call ongoing or continuous monitoring and evaluations of programs, of activities, being them support services, being them on academics. All these we do the ongoing monitoring. For example, the end of semester examinations, we monitor and see whether the conduct of this has been in the order. So in short, as I've said earlier, we are the overseers of all the quality assurance matters. Okay, that actually falls in the three core functions of any university, right? It can be teaching, research, and or consultants or outreach services.
Other members from Mzumbe University, good evening, everybody. It's really a great honor for me to stand before you to give a vote of thanks after all these strong words that have been given from our leader and from our friends from China, particularly at the opening of this ISDET 2024, a journey which began in 2013. So first, a heartfelt thanks to our VC for your visionary words and leadership that guide Mzumbe University forward. We are here because of the visions that our leaders has and that they help us push through and through the our corporate strategic plan. Your emphasis on our vision, you emphasize on our vision to become a center of excellence in knowledge creation for societal transformation, aligns perfectly with the goals of this summer school program.
Coordinators have explained it all, but I also want to emphasize on the joint academic programs. We need to have the joint academic programs, joint bachelor's, master's, PhD program in different areas, okay, in different areas. So my appeal to you is to have to establish the coordinators to guide us on coming up with the joint academic programs. But also I expect to have faculty exchange, members of faculty to exchange in terms of teaching, conducting research together, learning about new teaching and research methods.
Welcome, Professor.
Thank you. When Professor Eliza said Chinchin, I thought she was inviting me over. But I was wrong. But we were supposed to invite him over. So, the DVC Act, our friend, Professor Pan, principals, deans, and directors who have been able to come here, project coordinators, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening.
Good evening.
I'm standing here on behalf of the Vice Chancellor, but I'm also supposed to speak as the DVC Planning, Finance and Administration. So I'm going to mix the two. Will that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So, as DVC Act has already said, you are very much welcome. Our students from the China Agricultural University. I know most of you, if not all of you, this is the first time to Mzumbe University and probably to Tanzania. So make yourself comfortable. This is Mzumbe. As it already been said, it's one of the prestigious universities in this country. It has a long history since colonial times. It used to be an institute that was offering courses to administrators of the country. And therefore, it has a long history. You are in the right place, and I'm sure you have a very good time being here at Mzumbe University. This is a new project, which is a result of the MOU that was signed very recently. We have a history of MOUs being signed and being shelved. Some of the previous MOUs have been shelved. We know them in the books, but they've never been implemented. But this is one of a few MOUs which have gone straight to the zero and start working. So congratulations to the team, all coordinators, for this very good work done. I remember the last time we met here with Professor Kang, we were talking about coordination, and now we see students here ready for learning. This is very good achievement, and we encourage you to make sure that the zero that we started is not going to slow down. This is a new project, and I have heard from the coordinator. It's one of the projects in the collaboration. She explained very well that we are having a collaboration which we expect of many projects in. And this is one of the projects in many of the envisaged projects that will be coming in the future. And in that case then, this is our new baby, the summer school. And as parents, it's our responsibility to make sure that we give the required support to make sure that it works well. So we pledge our support in the office of the DVC Plan Finance Administration in case you need any support on administrative matters, on financial controls, any issues that are involving the Plan Finance or Administration portfolio. We are pledging our full support to make sure that the project is successful. So we are offering any necessary support to the project based on the available resources to help the same to sell to the intended destination. We have had very good relationship with China through Marine Nyerere era. As you said, the Tazara Railway is a very good example of that. We have Tanzania and China friendship. We had textile mills and many other things. So we have very rich collaborations. And Marine used to say, it can be done, play your part. So every one of us It can be done. Let us play our part.
Mzumbe